All right, guys. Well, we're going to do a super quick tutorial with Canva. I know that we've just talked about it in the blog post for today. Canva is absolutely amazing, and I just want to show you why it is so useful to have as a teacher. As I said, I pay $17.99 Australian per month for it. That gives you access to just some of the pro images and things like that. But there's definitely so much there. I actually started off using the free one because I'm a big believer in not committing to lots of costs until I know I'm actually going to use it, because I'm a normal person, I have a normal budget, and I don't want to just start getting all these subscriptions because I just can't afford it. So here we go. I will show you. We're just going to do a very, very simple poster, A4 poster design. So if you just go to create a design, once you've created an account, this is going to be your main page. They have a lot of suggested things here. So you might want to do worksheets, letterheads, stories, cards. There's so many different things, posters, documents. If you ever need a template, there's things here. There's even, look, if you have a look at education, there's lesson plans, worksheets, certificates. So let's go to certificate, because that's going to be something that you are just going to definitely need for lots of different things. You might want to do a colored word certificate. You might want to do a, writing certificate, like a pen license certificate, things like that. And these are all of their pre-done templates and stuff like that. So if you can see here, see how it says free just here? So you can get this one for free. There are a whole bunch of different ones which are for the paid subscriptions and stuff. But let's just see which one might be good for the kiddos. Okay. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. I like this one. This is just nice and simple. All right, so we click on it, use this template. Templates are amazing. If we go back here, so what it does is, as soon as you click on something you like, it actually creates it in a separate tab. So it means that the home page doesn't go, which is fantastic. So you can always, now if you want to do one for yourself and you've got something that you want to do, maybe your class is having a class party or something like that, or you've got a free dress day coming up, create a design. You can do an A4 document or a poster. And if you see, they've actually got the dimensions in centimeters there for you. So you can just go see how up the top, it's just created a new tab, and then we've got our other one that we've chosen here. So you've got an A4 document, and there are just so many different things. You've got elements that you can upload. So if you've got pictures that you want to upload, you just go on here and you can upload those pictures of yours that you already have. There's photos and things like that you can get, which some are free, some are pro. So see this one, pro and pro and pro. You can just do free and apply, and then all your free ones are going to come up here too. And it starts off with trending ones just because it's been New Year and stuff like that. Elements. So these are some of the ones I've recently used. So you can just click on anything, change the color. And if you've got a color that you specifically want that's not there, you just got the color wheel and you can change this to whatever you like. You can literally have any color that you want, which is awesome. But there's so many different ones. And again, if you just have the free one, you just go, all the free ones will be here. There's even a COVID stuff. There's COVID stuff. If you want to do special hygienic posters, they even have a COVID section, see? So you can like do that sort of thing if you're after it. Yeah, there's basic shapes, frames. So if we go see all your frames, so wherever you see this picture, it means that you'll be able to pop a photo in there. Let's go back out. Lines, there's charts and grids, things like that. There's really great like images and things like that too. So I don't know, maybe you've got some sort of theme happening at school, lots of different animals, stuff like that. And honestly, there is just so much. Like, I'll show you. Let's scroll down. You can see just there's foliage, sketches, hand-drawn things, just so many different elements. And each of them has like a see all section. So you can just imagine how many there are. So we'll click on this and delete it. Text, heading, subheading, and a bit of body. So we've got heading, subheading, and body. As you can see, the sizes differ. You just click on it, hit delete, and get rid of it. But if you have a look here, there's really great combinations. So you might want to do, this is a pro one, but yeah, you might want to do like, you know, free dress day or something like that. You know, you can have a look at all the different ones. And there's styles as well. So you might want to use this. Get rid of that. So that actually, this is just a color palette. So if you want this sort of style, it's automatically going to give you that color palette with those fonts. So it's absolutely so fantastic because it does things automatically for you. So you could do like a really great, you can make your own certificate with that sort of thing, you know, and it just depends, and it goes on and on. Music, don't worry about that unless you're actually going to have like an animated thing and they've got videos and stuff. Backgrounds I love, so you can like check that out. See, doesn't that just look fantastic? And it's so modern and so great. There's patterns. If you're doing a word wall, there are your bricks for your word wall. You can create a word wall poster. There's more abstract ones, like you might be having if you've got an art zone, there's the background. You could do, you know, like art, and we'll click that, go back to white, double click, and change it to nice bright yellow. And then click, hold the shift key and click, and then we're going to drag that and make it nice and big, because again, this is A4 size. And there we go. Art zone. So you can do whatever you want. It's really fantastic. And if you need to do a search, you could just do like brick. There are all your bricks. Free. You might want to do that. You know, again, for word wall stuff, it's really up to you. Like, it just depends on, you do nature. Maybe you're doing like a nature theme. You're talking about sustainability and stuff like that. It just means that you can have all these wonderful posters, backgrounds, displays in your classroom, and they're not going to look old and tired. They're going to look fresh, and you'll be able to match them with whatever theme that you have. Here's like a more coral reef under the sea sort of one. Really great. Let's go back to our certificate. Certificate of recognition. Could do John Smith Primary School, and you could do Elsa McDonald. Now that is a complete made up name, just so you know. I actually don't know anyone called Elsa McDonald, so if you are Elsa McDonald, there you go. Well done. For obtaining your pen license. And then you could just do this. You could do John Smith. And you could do principal. And you could do Mrs. Jane Smith. Teacher. Married. So funny. Anyway, there we go. Now, if you don't like the colors, all you got to do is click. You might want to change this to white. Have a little bit of a nice border situation. Keep that a different color. And you might want to change it even to the colors of your school. So you could do like a navy if you wanted to. Hold and click. Black. And then we could do navy. Now, if you want to go in, you could go fill, zoom in even more. And we'll just ungroup it, because then you'll be able to ungroup that. And then we'll click, shift, hold, and click. And that can actually, you can group them together if you want. That's just how you group different items. But if we click that, we can change as well. We can change that color. Okay. And fit again. Let's change those to navy. And what you could do is, in this section here in the middle, you might even want to put your school's logo or something like that. Anyway, so there we go. And then you could do pen license certificate. There we go. So that can be your base for that. Now, if you want to, you can just do a nice dotted line. If you want, you can do it yourself, or we can go to elements, type in line, filter it here with free. There are all your different lines, so you might want to not have that. If you want to do one yourself, you can do that. Okay, and then if you go onto this down arrow, you can do a PDF print. So that means that if you do this, then you could actually have one as a template, and then you could handwrite the kids' names when they get it. If you wanted to, you could also get rid of the principal's signature if you want, just so it's a bit more personalized from you, and then you can just have the date there. So the date they get it and your signature, just so it's something from the school. Okay, so you click the down arrow. PDF print is always the highest quality, so that's the best one. And then you hit download, and then here it pops, and there it is right there. Fantastic. It's so good. We'll get out of that, and then you can actually save it however you want. Now, if for some reason you want to save it as an image, you can do any image. You can do the JPEG or the PNG. PNG is much higher. It actually says it. If you're not super tech savvy, it doesn't matter. So just, you want a PNG. The image quality is much better, and you can do that, and then you can just do save as. Now, if you have an image, it just means you can go into PowerPoint, Publisher, Microsoft Word, insert image. This will be the image for you. So you can just control it a bit. If you wanted to put it into PowerPoint, you could pop it on one slide and duplicate it, so that way when you're printing it off, these could maybe be A5 size. Okay, so it's up to you. But thanks so much for listening today. And yeah, I hope this has helped just give you a bit of a tutorial for Canva. Don't worry, you know, we're going to do some more in-depth ones as well. But yeah, these are just some templates, ideas that you can use in the classroom, and they're so fantastic because you can just whip them up straight away because they do have all of those features. All right, thanks so much for listening, guys, and I hope this has helped you with just figuring out your room and will help you during the app. Have a great one. Bye.